Guys, what's up? My name's TJ and welcome to my video blog. I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about my Uberman sleep schedule, how that experiment is going, and also drop some knowledge on you guys for those of you who are a little bit new to this. Whether you heard about polyphasic sleeping or you heard about Uberman, I'm going to give you some insight as to what that's all about so that you guys are more prepared to win at this. If I'll just start off with, I guess, telling you a little bit about myself. For those of you who might be curious, I'm 28 years old, and if you're wondering where I'm filming from, I'm actually filming from my home in Vancouver, BC, Canada. That's right. One of the best places to live on earth, baby. And if you've ever been here, I'm sure you can agree with that. If you haven't, come down here, drop me a visit, and, let me know. Let me know what you're up to. Leave some comments for me on my videos. Obviously, I'm doing this for you guys. The only selfish sort of aspect that I have for doing this is that I'm putting myself out there for everyone else to see. So whether I fail or succeed, you guys are going to see that. Obviously, I want to succeed, not just for you guys, but for a lot of other reasons. So just, I guess, a social motivation is just another little thing, I guess, I'm putting these videos out there for. But other than that, I mean, I really want to help you guys. If there's probably a lot of you guys out there like me who are really interested in doing this, really excited, super stoked, and you're just not really sure maybe how to go about doing it. You kind of heard a lot of people try it and fail, and you don't want to be one of those guys. You don't want to give up all that time and energy and focus on getting, trying to do something and then it doesn't work out. So I'm that same way. If I do something, I want to succeed. So I researched into this a little bit, and I want to share what I learned with you guys, so that you got the best chances of getting this down the first time around. Because you don't want to keep trying at this. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have tried to get this down before, and it's so hard. If you guys have looked at any blogs, watched any videos on YouTube, you can probably agree with that. Is most people, they post videos for the first few days, and then you never see from them, you never hear from them again. So obviously, I mean, you don't gotta, doesn't take a genius to figure out what the fuck happened. Those people, they weren't able to make it through the adaptation phase. So I don't want you guys, and I don't want to be that person. So watch these videos and learn from them. A little bit about me. Like I said, I'm 28. I live in Vancouver, and I first heard about Uberman Sleep about a year ago when I was reading a book called The 4-Hour Body by Timothy Ferriss. And for those of you who read that book, it's a phenomenal book. And one of the actual things that interested me the most about it was, one, the workout part of it, but also the sleep. When I came across that chapter and I read, like, you can live your life on only 2 hours of sleep a day, my first instinct was to call bullshit. Like, how is that even possible? Because I know from my previous experience, if I were to sleep 2 hours a night, I would not be a happy person during the day. For those of you who are students, or you party a lot and you pull all-nighters, you can probably you can relate. Usually the next day, when you haven't slept all night, you're really groggy, you got brain fog, you're in a haze, and you can't focus, you can't concentrate, and you're drifting to sleep all the time. At least that's how it is with me. So when I first heard 2 hours of sleep a night, I was like, fuck that, that's not really possible. But then when I actually read that chapter, I read more into it, I got the details, I learned that while you don't sleep in a 2-hour chunk, how you would typically assume that that's how it'd be. How it actually works is you sleep for 20 minutes every 4 hours. So if you do that during the day, that's 6 hours. That's 6 times that you do that. So you basically have 6 naps that are 20 minutes long. And that first distinction right there actually made it seem like, holy smokes, well, this is different. Maybe it is possible, because you're breaking up your sleep over different, over the day. So maybe that's that will keep you going. So that intrigued my mind, and also just the possibility, you know, even if just like a small percentage of people could actually live like that, the possibility of being one of those people and just trying that out and seeing how it is, it was just too much unknown, too much curiosity there for me to not give it a shot, So what I actually did when I was reading that book was I went on and I got an alarm, and I didn't really do much planning, no research, just kind of went in, flew by the seat of my pants, and we just went for it. That didn't work out so well because um, I didn't have a schedule that could accommodate that. Really, it was too much. Just too strict of a schedule where I couldn't accommodate my naps. So you'll actually learn a lot of the things that won't work if you want to try to do this, and that's one of them. And the other thing was I really just wasn't motivated enough. Looking back, basically I wasn't really motivated enough. It was kind of just like, let's try this, hit or miss. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, whatever. But looking at this now, I'm at a different point in my life where my schedule can accommodate me adapting into this schedule, and also I have a lot more motivation. I'm more clear on what my motivation is, my reasons why, and just like anything with life, this is just one example. But as with anything, whether you get what you want in life or not, it depends on the reasons you want it. And so for this, especially something this difficult, this hard to get used to adapt to, you really need some strong, compelling reasons as to why you want to do it. That's just the truth. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in another video, but just throwing that out there right now. Other than that, I can't really imagine what more you'd like to know about me. If you do have any questions, or you just want to leave a comment, whatever you want to do, feel free to leave me something on my YouTube channel. And if it's something that I think needs a response, or I need to address something, answer a question, or whatever it might be, I'll do my best to make that happen. Okay. I don't want this video to be too long. I know it's kind of probably already running a little bit long right now. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to stop this video right here. This will be a little bit of an intro video on me and my situation, what I'm up to, and the next video that I do is going to be video number 2. And in that video, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about polyphasic and monophasic sleeping, and what the differences are, and maybe why you want to switch from one to the other, and give you a little bit more insight into that, and a little bit more insight into the sleep, how normal, how most people sleep, and sort of give you some knowledge on how that all wraps up into switching from monophasic to polyphasic sleeping, and how that works, what the theory is behind that. So stay tuned. I'm going to post my video like right after this. I just don't want this video to run too long because everyone's got ADD these days, and yeah, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy all my videos. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.